So a new chapter of Bats on the Spectrum, as well as Different Planet Birdy, came out this week on Sunday for Different Planet Birdy and on Monday for Bats on the Spectrum, as will come out next week. However, I have something I'd also like to talk to you about, which is my journal. I keep a journal on my Wattpad, and I'd like to share it with you guys. It's keeping track of the experiment as well as just how my day goes. For those of you who have been watching my experiment, well, thank you. I haven't gotten that many views yet, but I'm hoping I will get more later. This video is actually part of that experiment to see if I can hyper-focus on making videos. Anyway, Bats on the Spectrum is a very good book, and I suggest you check it out. Well, of course I'm saying that, I wrote it. But I have gotten a lot of people to read it, and everyone who has read it that I've talked to has really liked it. So I bet you guys would like it too. In this chapter for Bats on the Spectrum, we are dealing with Batgirl and Robin going to school for the first time. This is what they're doing all day while Bruce Wayne or Batman is at school. Work. Sorry, is at work. And while he's at work, what he does at work will be discussed in the next chapter, and then after that we will be getting to the basketball game, which was promised in the first chapter. Unfortunately, it's taken me a while to set things up, but 1,000 words a chapter really isn't that much in the scheme of things when you're writing it. It seems like a lot when you're reading it sometimes, though, so yeah. So, the new journal entry will be coming out today. I already have 2 journal entries, one from yesterday, one from the day before, and another one will be coming out today, along with more videos. And I will be making some posts on Twitter, so anyone who follows me there, feel free to check them out. Well, that's all I really have to say. It's a super short video, so maybe I'll give you guys a little bit of a hint as to what's going to go down in the future. I am interested in writing a chapter on hyperfocus. I haven't thought of the concept yet, or what he's going, or which book I'm doing it on, or how they're going to hyperfocus, or the backlash or anything. But I would like it if in the description you tell me what you would like for me to write on hyperfocus. I have a few ideas. One being that Robin in Different Planet Birdy hyperfocuses for 2 days straight on updating the Batcave, the Hall of Justice, the Hall of Justice, the Watchtower, and the mountain systems, only to be snapped out of it by Wally after accomplishing everything he wants. But only after accomplishing everything he wanted to do. And then Wally would take care of him for the rest of the day, seeing as he's basically useless, seeing as he just spent 2 days hyper-focusing. Another idea I'd had is to have Batman in the next chapter get hyper-focused on a project at work and get it done, but then end up being late for the basketball game because he got stuck in hyper-focus for 10 hours straight and he was only supposed to work for 7 hours. And then he has to go to the basketball game with with a hyper-focus backlash, as well as fight the Joker during a hyper-focus backlash. And when he gets home, Alfred basically says, "Go to bed." Well, he doesn't say it like that, but he goes, "You are going to bed. You have no choice. Do it." And, of course, since it's Alfred, Batman doesn't argue and just does it. And then Alfred spends the rest of the night helping Batgirl and Robin take care of crime in the city through the computer. Because they didn't get stuck in hyperfocus for 10 hours straight. I was also thinking about having a story arc where Batman realizes the ability of hyperfocus and tries to harness it. That's definitely going to be an arc. I haven't quite decided which I'm going to do, if I'm going to do any of them at all, but in all probability there's going to be some alterations to what I just told you, seeing as I already told you, and that would totally ruin the story if I didn't change at least parts of it. But you guys tell me in the description which you think is best. I might actually do all of them. Who knows? Anyway, after Independent for Different Planet Birdy, once I finish writing Independence Day and the the fireworks after that, which is going to be about 14 chapters, one or two every week. I haven't decided yet. I might actually update bi-weekly, seeing as I have a lot of material to work with, and it might get me a higher following. As for people who enjoy it, thanks for reading. I currently have 22 views on it, most I've ever gotten. And for Bats on the Spec, well, after I finish those two, those two episodes, I'm going to be writing a series of one-shots from before the team was formed. They never really go into it too well on the show, so I figured I'd do it myself. Of course, it's an alternate universe, so there are going to be some differences to what I imagine happens before. I think I'm going to write a story with that hint from this current chapter that I just let out. Tell me in the comments if you spotted it, and I'll respond. Well, I think that's the video. It was nice talking to you guys. Bye! Justination out.